What up, YouTube? It's your boy JNuc.
It's your girl Kristine.
And it's FDchick.
And welcome to another edition of MenageTuesday. And today we're going to talk about the hot topic, which is glitching, cheating, and hacking on Modern Warfare 3. There's been quite a bit of controversy on this. But you know what? Before we get into that, I would actually like to welcome FDchick officially to the Xbox 360 community. So, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Yay!
I'm pretty happy to have one.
Oh, definitely. We're definitely happy to have you aboard. What are, you know what? What are some of the things you've noticed right off the bat? Because I know a lot of people are anxious to settle certain PS3 and Xbox debates. Maybe you can offer some insight on the show to some differences you've seen.
Especially Clay and Jay, don't you think? Well, you know, I think after having it for about a week and a half now, there's not like a lot of difference when it comes to the gameplay. I mean, the Xbox connection is slightly a little bit better, but it still lags sometimes, and it still glitches sometimes. It just kind of, it just doesn't do it quite as often or quite as bad as it does on PS3.
Right.
But otherwise, everything else is pretty much about the same. I mean, the features they're neat and stuff, but it's something that I didn't need, I guess. Like the avatars, you don't have that on PS3, but then again, what does the avatar do on Xbox?
Exactly.
And I think the biggest difference for me is having to deal with the Xbox controller, because it's a lot more, I would say it's not harder to use, but it's a little bit too big for my hands, and so when I use it for a while, for about like, I don't know, an hour or two, my hands actually start to hurt.
Oh, wow.
So I can't really play as well on it as I would the PS3. It's not as comfortable, I guess, to play on. But pretty much everything else is, it's not that much different.
I gotcha. Well, I have played a few games with you, and you seem to do just fine. You still beast. But, Kristine, you've also played on both systems, correct?
Yeah.
Do you kind of find that same issue, or you're used to it now, or?
Well, every time I play the PS3, it's hard to adjust to the controller, because I get in the PS3 where you would normally use for the Xbox is like to aim and shoot, is where you throw your frag grenade and your flash, so I always get the two mixed up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the same with me too. You just kind of have to get used to it, I guess, but it switches, I mean, they switch it around, which I think it's really annoying, kind of, that they do that. They don't give you an option to make it the same.
Well, actually, that's what I was just going to bring up, because that's what I did with mine when I finally blew the dust off my PlayStation. Didn't even recognize it, because I've seen so many commercials for the Slim, and I still have the old school super huge one.
Yeah.
I went in there and I was like, okay, this isn't going to work. I'm going to keep throwing grenades when I don't want to and all this and that. If you go into the options in the Modern Warfare 3 and you go to the button layout, I believe all you do is hit default reversed. And to get to that, you have to go to more options, because it'll do like the tactical layout, whatever, this and that, and then it has more options at the bottom, and you just go to that, and then that's where default reverse option will come up, and it'll make it to, if you're on the Xbox, it'll make it like the PS3. If you're on the PS3, it'll make it like the Xbox. So that's a pretty cool feature, and I actually did that, and it helped me out a lot on the PlayStation the few times that I've played on there. So.
Wait, but you did it on the PS3 though, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I did it on the PS3. I haven't checked it out for Xbox.
Yeah, because I came from PS3 to Xbox, and I tried to find that and switch it around on the Xbox, and I could not find it for the life of me.
The next
I know you can do that on PS3, but I wasn't able to find where you can switch it around on the Xbox. Like, they kind of give you some options, but it's like tactical or default, but then it's not really, it doesn't switch the aim down the sight and the grenades.
Oh, wow. Well, I have to double check because I haven't looked on Xbox, but definitely to all the listeners as well, if you guys or girls know, definitely leave that in the comments below so we could check that out.
Yeah.
But onto the glitching. I stalk Robert Bowling, I guess. I stalk his Twitter feed, and I like to see what's going on in the community. And some people ask some really good questions, and he's actually done a pretty decent job responding to these as well as he can, because I'm sure he's getting millions and millions of questions. Like I said, the hot topic is the glitching and the cheating and all that good stuff. Well, bad stuff. And one of the questions from a user named Sexy Chocolates. Sexy.
Nice.
He asked, I'm assuming this is a he. He said, "There's already cheaters on the leaderboards. How are you dealing with this? It's very frustrating." And this was about 10 days ago from today. So the reply from Robert Bowling was, "By banning them from playing, removing them, and making it so that they can never rank on the leaderboards again." Now, when I read that, the word ban, of course, sticks out to me, and that can range from like a one-day ban to a lifetime ban. So I don't know the length of time. He didn't go into depth of the length of time they'll be banned, but he did state they'll never be able to rank on the leaderboards again, which is pretty big. And I personally think the punishment fits the crime. How do both of you feel on that?
I'm totally with you. I mean, I feel like anybody who hacks the game, it ruins it for a lot of us. And I know there are some people out there that do that for the heck of it, for the fun of it, but there's not, those people are, as the gun shop would say, in the minority. And most of us actually just want to play the game and actually, be able to say, hey, this is what I've got so far, and this is where I'm at on the leaderboard. So I'm totally with you on that.
Right on. And Kristine, didn't you actually experience this firsthand, or no? Did you say you encountered somebody in one of the tanks on Outpost, or?
Oh yeah, I think there was either one guy or two guys, and they were inside the tank, glitching and shooting people, and then you don't realize, and then you notice that they're in there, but you can still shoot them.
So you could shoot them when they're in the tank part of it. You just obviously you can't see where they're at, so you don't know where you're shooting.
Yeah.
That's horrible. And on the kill cam, does it actually show them in the tank? Is that how you knew, or?
Well, when you see the kill cam, it doesn't look like they're in the tank. It just looks like they're out in the open, but you know exactly where they are. Gotcha.
That's horrible.
Yep.
That's horrible. And I also did read, this was, I believe this was yesterday, Robert Bowling 402 on Twitter tweeted this. Any attempt to cheat, hack, or glitch in Modern Warfare 3 will not be tolerated. 1,600 plus bans have already been issued and updates are in the works. Please continue to report offenders. So while they are, working to ban these people, it is still up to us to report them. And I'm not sure exactly how it works on the PS3, but I know on Xbox, if you are in the lobby with these people, you could click on their gamer tag, and it pulls up menu options, and you go to their gamer card, and you could go down to report player, and that's how they research all that and investigate or whatnot. And there's also been people like, say for example, FD, you were just beasting on some kill confirmed, and the lobby was like, "Oh, you're cheating," and they were just hating on you and wanted to report you for cheating just for the hell of it. Well, that question actually came up as well on his Twitter from a Sconner23, and he said, "Robert, I don't like the report system. I was just playing kill confirmed, and some guys accused me of cheating and reported me." Well, the answer to that was, all the reports are reviewed. They have the ability to review full stats from the game as well as the game footage. So if you're falsely accused, as long as you weren't cheating, you're fine. So you don't have to worry about that. Right. But they probably, will catch the cheaters most likely.
Yeah, I think so. And I think part of it is also that I don't think they actually go through and look at every single report. I think what they kind of do is, usually somebody who hacks, they do it multiple times, and so multiple people will actually report them. And they pretty much just look at who gets reported the most. That's what I think they do. That's what I would think they do, because there's so many people playing. so many players, and so there's only so much time you have to actually review all of these, and so that's how I think they do it. It's just to see who gets reported the most, and then to the biggest offenders, their accounts get reviewed.
Have any of you reported anybody by any chance?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Right yeah.
Not
same
recently,
here.
but I have in the past.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, the people that I've reported in the past, I've never like come encounter to with again, so I just assume that justice was served. But as long as they don't come in the lobby with me, I guess I'm fine with that.